Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless Other Monk, and today we are in Empire of Sin, and we are on episode 8 now of our Maxim Zelnick playthrough. In the last episode we uncovered where Goldie's safe house was, and we've done a little bit of dodgy dealings, hopefully setting us up for something good within the game now. We do need to get some more money coming in. We only have 3 grand coming in. And we are well on our way to owning our first neighborhood, which is quite cool. It's been a bit of a slow one. Yeah, it's not been easy actually to get our first neighborhood, but I think things are going well. We've obviously got to take out Goldie now, and then we've got to take out Alvira too. And after that, we are done. I believe we've taken out the thugs, and we have taken out the miner, and then this is we're gonna have to push 3 bosses out of this neighborhood, which is quite a lot actually, considering you start with 2. We had another one move in, so yeah, it's been a slow start, but eventful, definitely eventful. So for anyone that doesn't know, because it does seem like a few people don't know, and I go on about it a lot, but we do actually have an active and growing Discord. So if you want to chat with us about anything and everything to do with Empire Sin, gaming in general, then do feel free to join. There you can chat with myself, you can chat with other family members, other people that play Empire Sin, or just other games in general. We have, I think, closing on 80 people within the Discord at the moment. The link is down in the description as well. Plus, if you ever have any bugs or thoughts with your game like Empire of Sin, it does help sometimes for you to be able to actually send me a picture of what's going on in your game. I can get a bit more of a sense of what's actually going on too. Maybe I can help you. Maybe if I can't, someone else can. So yeah, anyway, links down in the description if you want to join. Where are we? What should we do? So this is going to be our second safe house. Like I said, in this one, I'm going to be a bit silly, possibly. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to attack any of her rackets. I'm just going to go straight in. So she's going to have full reinforcements. We're going to see how that actually plays out. Am I going to get royally screwed over, or am I going to do okay? We'll see. I'm still rocking the exact same setup I was the last safe house that we hit. Nothing's really changed apart from we have got some better weapons now. Maybe better weapons are going to make all the difference. Maybe this is going to be a little bit easier. We will have to see. But again, as the last time, guys, let me know down in the comments how many gangsters you think I might actually lose in this safe house fight. Do you think I'm going to lose anyone? Do you have complete confidence in me and think that I'm going to get everyone out alive? Do you think that this is finally Cyril's time to, meet his maker? Because seriously, that guy has been wanting to die every single time he gets in a fight. To be fair, we almost lost Maxim twice in that last one. We are, of course, going in with a full boss ability, making sure we've got that. And before we do actually get in there, I'll make sure that we've got the appropriate meds attached and equipment. Okie dokie, he's dead. See what I mean about Cyril? I'm going to heal Cyril, actually. I'm going to waste a turn and heal Cyril because, you know, they do say that the more damage that the gangster has taken by the end of combat, the more likelihood they are to go to a hospital. I don't really want him to go to hospital. I'd actually like to take him in this fight. This last one seems to be a bit of a get to hit. I probably didn't move into the best place there, to be fair. Let's see if Maxim should be able to just run up to him, to be fair. Maybe inflict bleed. There we go. He's dead. No matter what happens now, he's a goner. Nice. Good little melee weapon there that we just got. Now let's make sure everyone's healed. Everyone apparently is healed. So in that case, we are going to look at everyone we've got. See what we got. Haven't got any trinkets, unfortunately. That is something that I would like to have changed. We do have an explosive. I think I'm going to grab that. Who else would like an explosive? You know what? I don't really want to use an adrenaline shot. So I think instead... There we go. And I'm going to give the doc a doctor's bag, as it gives more health. I'm also... Plus, you can also pick people up with a doctor's bag. So, for instance, if we pop the doctor's bag on him, that works. As you can't pick people up with drinks, unfortunately. And first aid kit, because he's going to need a lot of health. And I think we're done. I think we are golden. I think Cyril has the weakest armor out of everyone here, but I can't really give him... Okay, so Mar has the weakest armor, but I can't really give him any stronger than I currently have. I'm going to check the black market real quick. No trinkets available there. And wish me luck, guys. Hopefully this goes well. Nice. I do like those little cutscenes. As you can see, guys, we are up against 11 people right now. They do actually have... There we go. They've got Jack as their gangster. I quite like Jack. He's a good little gangster. He looks to me like he's just got a buff as well. I thought he was 120. So he is 143 after the update. That's interesting. And of course they have got the underboss. They got 2 reinforcements coming in. Of course they're only going to come in one way, which are going to be directly behind us. And we've only got a 32% chance of winning this. However, you know, that is actually better than what it was in our last one.
Then.
Oh, random. So everyone else started here, but Maxim's got his own private room. He's allowed himself to be at the desk. Slightly random. So in that case, I'm going to put Maxim here. And I'm also going to call in the bodyguards. Now remember, if I manage to get 3 kills in this fight, which is entirely possible, I'll be able to call more in, which could be good for us. Good thing about this boss layout is that they can't directly attack us straight away. They have to, you know, come down. Or I guess I should have said most of them. Notice the difference as well, where Goldie is running straight into battle beforehand. You know, they would have hid for a very long time, but now they're a lot more prone to actually get in the fight. It's a good thing, 100% a good thing. The other thing is that it almost guarantees their death in certain cases. There we go. We've got one of the guns off the board. 100% wanted to take one of the guns off the board then, if I could. Now we've moved, so unfortunately I can't use crow's feet, so I will use them next time, however. Looks like we inflicted bleed then, which is nice for us. I'm going to shoot the same one. That again was one of our guards with this sniper rifle, so if I moved him, I wouldn't have been able to actually take the shot then. Although moving them is probably a good idea because we're all bunched up, a couple of sneaky grenades, and the fight will look a lot different.
Beautiful.
This is our machine gun guy. Again, if I'd moved, I wouldn't have been able to shoot. I kind of wanted to take in that shot right now. We're actually being suppressed, which is why our... There we go. Which is why our accuracy is so low right now. I haven't taken that off. Plus, if I move right now, we're going to be shot. For some reason, the suppression only seems to suppress the first action. As you saw when I put on a bandage, then he was kind of fine. I guess the bandage probably removed a status. That actually makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Now what can they do? They've got a few turns coming up. The underboss has got a turn as well. Ooh, okay, fair enough. You fixed someone that was bleeding. Luckily Jack can't hit a barn door, so that goes in our favour. However, she is using her boss ability right there. It's nice to see them use their boss ability, to be fair. I was a bit gutted when that got taken out in 1.05, but glad to see it back in.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oosh, Cyril is he's close. The guy's close again. She doesn't know what she's doing right now. Now we do have the reinforcements coming in, so I'm going to throw crow's feet exactly where they're going to come in. And what can we do? I think... Oh, I was actually hoping to finish him off there. I probably should have moved Cyril as well. Finish one of these guards off, so that's another one ticked off.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're finished.
Yeah, it's a real shame that Cyril didn't finish that guy off, to be fair. Yeah, I've got 2 going for hair trigger though, so this could be in our favour. Like I said, the more characters, the more gangsters you actually hire with these special abilities like hair trigger, the better for you, really. Although hair trigger sometimes can screw you over, your characters can run into traps or just waste their hair trigger. Sometimes the hair trigger can be amazing and win you the game. Just make sure they don't have anything that you don't particularly want to use, like a grenade or adrenaline, for instance, whatever, because they have access to anything that you can do. Well, that's a shame. I can only hurt Jack with this, which is not what I want to do. I would like to hurt more than one person. Wow. I was expecting to actually hit that, if I'm honest. I've hit a lot worse, and I thought a 70+% chance was a good idea. But oh wow. We've got the reinforcements coming in behind. That ghost should be skipped, however.
Need something? Bastard! Bastard!
Oh, we only got one with that, unfortunately. Maybe I should have moved it a little bit away from the door. We lost almost 100 health, so I think popping on some health is probably a good idea right now.
Yep.
Ooh, 50 health healed. Jack, you're being a git, mate. Yeah, let's go for him. So I'd quite like to get a heal on Rocco, because he is kind of low. We do have an Overwatch on right now, though. Let's see, can we... take that Overwatch off? We can. And I've just realised that that's not going to help because this Muppet has got an Overwatch as well.
Certainly.
Ooh, unlucky. I was hoping that we'd actually be able to knock it from for under 20 health, so we could actually get the bleed kill. But unfortunately, he's gonna be left with a little bit. It's Jack and his hair trigger doing the damage. The guy needs to be shut up. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. Cyril's turn.
Get help! Shit!
Maxim's low, guys. Like, low.
How's it going?
Maybe it's time I sent a little bit of help his way. He's a good guy. He's got a good health pool. He's got a good armor, but having him do 1-on-4 is probably not the best of ideas.
Ah, shit.
See, it's a tough one. I can do some good damage.
Consider it done.
But I can only do it to one person. Whoosh. I'm very lucky that that character went into Overwatch then. I say that, however, Jack's going ham again, so we'll see how this turns out. I think we just have adrenaline popped on us because our health went to a certain percentage. And that means that we've still got Cat of 9 lives as well.
You better get that looked at.
Gotcha.
We just ran into the bloody Overwatch. There we go. He's bleeding, but he's not going to be dead.
Watch out!
Oh dear, oh dear. Rocco is down. That could have been worse. Clyde is down too, so there we go. We have got two gangsters down back to back. Maxim isn't looking too sharp either. Luckily, however, we got the doc right here. So she can pick up a Rocco.
I know.
And then hopefully Rocco can pick up Clyde. That's the plan for a second anyway. Let's switch. No, actually, we're going to switch gun back. Oh, we do actually need to reload. I didn't realise that. Okie dokie, Mars turn. Finish off that one in the corner. That's not going to work. Way too far away. Maxim's hurt. Very, very hurt. One more touch, he goes down. I think he'll go back up. He did. Oh, no! He went down. He went up. He went down. So right now, our boss is down and Clyde is down. Things are not looking pretty.
Wipe them out.
And Rocco is back down as well. Luckily, Jack bled out. I was really worried about Jack. Jack was the guy kind of doing most of the damage. I should have prioritized him earlier on. I didn't. So that's, you know, that's definitely on me. I can pick him up. Gonna run into the Overwatch, however. Let's see. Goldie is like right there. Can we do... We could do damage, but I can't. I could take this one out, leaving just a Goldie. Don't normally like wasting an explosive on one character. Let's see, we got Cyril next. He's right there, so we should be able to do a good hit on Goldie, to be fair. Okay, we're going to target Goldie. So Goldie's down to just a tiny bit of health.
I will, of course.
Cyril, you just messed everything up, my friend. We got a 50% chance of hitting this, or let's see what Snapshot does. Yeesh, not good at all. I could pick Clyde up. No, can I pick Clyde up? No, I can't. I'm just out of range. I think we're going to go for the 50-50 on Goldie. Have a gamble. She's actually left on one. I've just realised she's bleeding, however.
Moving in.
Shit!
I think we got a little bit lucky there. A couple of Overwatches kind of triggered. Take that Overwatch off. Thank you very much. And now we're going to... Oh, no. There was another Overwatch. However, we just did get a kill, giving us an extra 20 health because we've done a melee kill. But we're not out of the woods. There's lots of people on the floor. Although, thank you very much, Doc. Appreciate that. Rocco is bleeding out. We can't heal anyone for a second. There you go. We'll do that for an Overwatch. Mara has no meds, so she can't really do Nout. And the underboss is doing pretty good. I'm going to move up here, I think. Oh, you know what I've just seen? This guy is close enough for a bit of a double action. There we go.
I hear you loud and clear.
A nice one, dude. You got yourself a kill. Oh, I'm going to have to try and pick up Clyde next. I think if I don't pick him up next round, he could be dead.
Move it.
I also need to get to the underboss. The underboss is the last tough dude that we haven't got yet. There we go. Okay, so this side of the room is cleared. I think it's just the underboss left. And we do have 2 gangsters on the floor. We can pick up 1. So I've got to gamble now. I think I'm going to pick up Rocco. Because fingers crossed, he's actually got a heal. However, this could be Clyde's last chance to get picked up. I believe it is, but they've both got 1 on them. So it's one or the other. Yeah. I think we've just seen the last of Clyde. It's a shame. I liked Clyde. But I don't think anyone else has any more meds, unfortunately. We'll see if Clyde dies. He did. He is dead. Clyde Malone. Kick the bucket. At least we saved Rocco, though. It was a choice between them. You know, it was Rocco or Clyde. I didn't know who to pick. I think possibly I'd already gone past Rocco. I think maybe if I'd have picked up Clyde, I might have had a chance to pick up Rocco. But there again, the doc was only on 1 charge. So she would have had to skip a turn before she could pick anyone up. Literally just this underboss left now. I do notice that the underbosses seem to be a bit last, actually, to be fair. I feel like the underboss was one of the last people to be killed in the last one as well, possibly.
All right.
And to be fair, the way that fight went, we're kind of lucky that it was just the one gangster that we lost. Because it really could have been more. I mean, to be fair, the boss went down twice. And that's actually that is the second safe house that we've hit, and the second safe house that I have very, very close to lost the boss. But hey, it is what it is. We got the win in the end. Got the win in the end. We got 3 grand for that. We also got the unique pistol, which is quite cool. I like the unique pistol. Definitely going to stick that on someone. A couple of rubbish pistols and a little bit of meds. It's not too bad, but we have eliminated another gangster, another boss from the game, which is cool for us. Another gangster and another boss, to be fair. Jack was really the guy that I should have targeted first. He was the one with not Overwatch, with hair trigger, and he really made me pay for not taking him out when I did. Oh, we should have talked to Judge. I didn't see that. I did not see that mission. I should have had a look. But Goldie is dead. Fortune tellers are eliminated, and that leaves us just with 1 war left. And we're gonna have to try and handle that in the next episode, because I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. This was a safe house episode. I think it went well, really. I mean, ultimately we did lose 1 gangster. Clyde was the casualty in that. I was kind of expecting to lose someone. At one point I wasn't entirely sure if we was actually going to survive that, especially when the boss went down so many times. It was only because of adrenaline, the adrenaline injector that we had, and because of Cat of 9 Lives. If we hadn't have had those 2 things, we would have been out, you know. Also, the doc had hair trigger, and her hair trigger, she decided to chuck me on a load of heals, which was just really helpful. And, you know, very possibly we might not have won that. It's one of those. So we've been very lucky in this playthrough so far. No one wants me to have a business arrangement with the cults, which is quite funny. But yeah, okay, so we're all healed, so I'm going to give this a save. And thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Until next time, take it easy.